Outrage has erupted over a controversial decision announced by Japan. Prime Minister Shinzo Abe is allowing expanded use of the military following a reinterpretation of the country's pacifist constitution. The cabinet says Japan can use limited military force for collective self-defense to help its allies. CCTV's Ken Moritugsu has more from Tokyo.
Well, I think his basic message is that times have changed. You know, for years or decades after World War II, Japan had a pacifist foreign policy, and Abe says it continues to have one. And during that era, Japan relied on the U.S. for its security. Abe is saying now that because of the environment in the region, Japan needs to play a bigger role in its own security and work more closely with its allies to maintain peace in the region. You know, this issue has been a very divisive one. It's divided the public and it's divided the media. The media somewhat predictably along the either conservative lines for the more conservative newspapers and more progressive lines for the more left-leaning ones. So the conservative newspapers media have taken the same stance as the government that times have changed and Japan needs to do more to step up its defense efforts, while the progressive media has taken the position that Japan is worried that Japan is maybe heading down the wrong path if it continues in this way. And I think it's interesting because it really reflects the divide within the Japanese society. Japanese themselves, many Japanese like the post-war constitution and its pacifist nature, but at the same time they are a bit unnerved about the changing security environment, and they're indeed wondering themselves what is the best path forward for Japan.